Falz, the bad guy, reveals in a podcast that Very Dark Man is not ready to do the needful in the defamation case of his family, and he will give him trouble if that is what Very Dark Man actually wants. According to him, he said that Very Dark Man just woke up one morning, set up his ring light, and started saying many things about his family. So Falz talks so much about Very Dark Man in this podcast. Watch this and tell us in the comment section your opinion regarding this Falz the bad guy statement concerning Very Dark Man. But don't forget to tell us your own opinion in the comment section.
A direct question to you will be, what do you think of his activism?
To be honest with you,
What do you think?
ideally, I probably would have said, I don't want to talk about it.
This
but-
is
one of
what
the most
the chairman of the
intelligent people.
committee
Yeah,
had
no.
to say concerning
Yeah,
this.
that's not
Watch.
an issue for
Yeah.
me. And also because there's been quite some misreporting going on.
Facts.
To answer your first question,
Yes.
what-
What do you think about his activism?
I don't know much of it. I'll be honest with you. I don't know much of it. Prior to the first video where he mentioned me and my dad, I hadn't seen much of him. I hadn't seen.
Yes.
What I had seen, what I remember seeing was, I think this was probably like a while ago, some stuff about people that didn't have NAFDAC and they were selling
Yes.
bleaching products. And I
Which
thought,
was,
okay.
that was the beginning. Yes.
At that time when I saw some of those clips, I was like, okay, this person seems to be doing
Facts.
something right. This is a good cause.
Facts.
But aside that, I wouldn't lie to you, I really haven't seen much of his work.
Which can happen because social media algorithm takes people different ways.
Yeah. Now this person one day thought it wise to turn on his ring light, sit down, and via direct statements, insinuations, and innuendos, allege that myself and my dad connived with some certain individuals to manipulate justice and bribe the EFCC. And adding that the reason I've done this is because I have a homosexual relationship with Bobrisky. Going further to say that my posturing as an activist, everything is false.
Yeah. How did you feel about when that came out? Personally, how did you feel?
How would anyone feel? It's horrible things to say. Absolutely no proof. Why would you just come and allege all these things? You have absolutely nothing to support all these statements. And this is why I say, when we speak about seed of discord, just ordinary Nigerians, I think also need to be a lot more careful in jumping into conclusions and let's just look at things a bit more objectively, and somebody just coming up and alleging something shouldn't be the basis for which you draw your conclusion. What has this person shown to support this allegation? And what a lot of these people will now say, why don't you face this? Okay, well, now, via my counsel, I wrote to the person that he's alleging or he's attributing all these statements to, and the person has denied that absolutely no money was paid to me or my dad for nothing. All these things are false, basically. So now you have to defend yourself because he who alleges must prove. I've gone to court for defamation of character because that's clearly what this is. Now, recently, it was reported that the court has ordered 500 million naira to be paid, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's false. The case of defamation is still very much in court. Yes, we have instituted proceedings for defamation because, of course, that is what this is. That is very much still ongoing. However, there's something called interim applications, which you can do. While a substantive case is still ongoing, you can apply to the court for an injunction
To hold on to something.
because this defamation still subsists. This video I speak of is still very much on his page, on his pages. He has not taken them down.
And the application was for him to take those down.
So the
Pending-
ruling that the court, exactly, thank you very much. The ruling that the court gave was take this down and desist from any further defamatory remarks pending the determination of this substantive suit. That is what that is. That is what has been decided upon. Of course, in my defamation suit, I'm going to ask for damages because that is the only remedy available in a civil suit. I'll have you know that there's a criminal angle to defamation. I chose not to go that route.
So there is a criminal angle.
There's
to
a criminal
defamation.
angle to defamation now. He could very well have been arrested. But this so-called oppressor narrative that they are peddling now, because now that's the narrative that, oh, me and my family want to oppress this guy because we have legal muscle. Come on, man. I know they find trouble, Baba.
Yeah.
You know, I know they find trouble, Baba. I dare my day. You set your ring light, begin to talk all this nonsense about me, and you expect me to sit down? I afforded this guy a phone conversation.
Yeah, I wanted to speak about that.
Sheon Kuti is a mutual.
Yeah.
I saw, when this thing first came out, I saw Sheon Kuti saying on his Instagram live that he knew about it, something. So I called him. Waiting with this, Baba. So Sheon must have called him, and then he reached out to me. And on the phone, this guy was instantly defensive. From the like, bro, try and listen. Like, what are you even already fighting about? And he said to me, without mincing words, he said, Shebi, you are a lawyer. Go to court. In my opinion, this person,
During the conversation to try to find
bro,
common ground.
this person, in my opinion, wanted the litigation. Now, what he thinks that does for him, I do not know. I do not know what he thinks that does for him. I don't know if he thinks it will posture him as some sort of hero. But he clearly wanted the litigation. Without that conversation went. Because as soon as you posted this thing, I sent you the pre-action notice saying what you've posted is a load of bollocks, absolutely false. I need you to take it down and offer an apology. Within a certain amount of time, what did he do? Nothing.
I thought I saw.
You all heard from the horse's mouth, which is Falz the bike guy himself. And the 500 million naira news that was posted earlier on last week concerning a very dark man lawsuit case with Falana Femi, that is Falz the bad guy and his family. And after everything, it was now said that very dark man was asked to pay 500 million naira fine and to write an apology letter and withdraw all the videos he posted regarding Bobrisky's audio voice record. Now, this morning, I saw on my TikTok account that this guy known as Timi Agbaje posted something and very dark man shared it. He said, "This is fake news at Instablog. The court has not done trial on the matter, so no fine has been stated by the court. The court only gave order for substituted service, very dark man, to be served through his lawyer, and he should remove the defamatory videos from his social media and also not post further defamatory matter about the Falanas." Previously, what Instablog Niger posted was Bobrisky court finds activist very dark man 500 million naira for defaming rapper Falz and his father Femi Falana. My country people, this is the news that some people post sometimes without making necessary inquiry to know if the news they're about to post is real or not. Anyway, we all are victims of this because it was boldly written and stamped by a lawyer which we don't know, and it got its way to the social media. So I don't blame Instablog anyway. And so now that Falz said that he's coming back to very dark man, he's coming to do this, do that. How do you expect very dark man to come and write an apology? For crying out loud? You are saying that very dark man defamed you. How did he defame you? Was he the one that mentioned your name in that audio? Rather, Bobrisky was the one that mentioned your name in that audio. Have you ever asked yourself why Bobrisky is trying to run away from Nigeria? Because all the things surrounding in that audio voice record, both the first, the second, and the third one released by another guy, they are all nothing but truth. You've not asked yourself the question, and you confirm in your lawyer's letter that you said to very dark man for defamation of your character that you had a communication with Bobrisky. So now you actually confirm that there was a communication between you and Bobrisky, which indicated that Bobrisky was not lying in that audio voice record. Do you understand it? So I don't even understand why simple something you are trying to make a heavy issue out of something that shouldn't resort to squabble something. You understand? Anyway, my people, let's keep waiting. We all know that Very Dark Man have not made any public statements regarding the outcome of Fahim and Falana's court case ever since the news has gone viral since last week. So we are still waiting for the Rategan for Dake to come online to, clarify us on the stage of the court issue between him and the Femi Falana's family. Anyway, this is what Falz the bad guy said in a podcast newly interviewed by someone else this morning. What is your opinion regarding all this? What do you have to say about this Falz the bad guy's opinion on Very Dark Man not be able to publish an apology letter and to delete the audio voice record which he earlier posted? My question is, if Very Dark Man should even delete the video he posted, what of the one that all bloggers in Nigeria have posted? Not just in Nigeria, Nigerian bloggers that are all over the country. Are you going to find all of us? It's a question. Anyway, what is your opinion about all this? Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button so you get notified of all latest Nigerian news. Christy TV got you covered. I love you guys. Ciao, ciao.